My dad had a landscaping business, so we would be up in Bel Air, Palisades, Malibu. I remember one time we were on a job. We were out in the back, and I could hear this car come up the street and pull into the driveway out front. And it was like nothing I'd ever heard before. And I remember running up to my dad and saying, "What's that? What's that?" And he goes, "Come on, I'll show you." And he takes me out front, and there's this Maserati, and I was like, that was my first exposure to the Italian sports car. So my name's Steve Hogue, and what I do is fabricate vintage auto bodies and reconstruct vintage cars. My dad had a lot of friends that had different automotive shops and such, so I'd be in and out of those types of shops. The detailing shop, a glass shop, the automotive guys and that sort of thing. And I always hovered towards the fabrication part of things and would seek out the people that were doing that sort of thing and that were good at it and just look at what they were doing and how they were doing it and just try to emulate what they were doing. The guys were always willing to teach me and help me, so I try to do the same. So the cars come to us already stripped, completely taken apart. So we're just getting the shell, get it set up on the jig table, all jigged in, and then at that point we could evaluate what's crooked and what's out of position. Go from there. Yeah, the Iso Grifo hybrid Italian sports car. This one's a 1967. Typical Iso Grifo, a lot of rust, bad crash repair over the years. Getting the chassis all straight, upper structure will all be new all the way across with the core support and everything. Brand new body, with the exception of the roof. The roof is good, but the roof's crooked right now, so we got to get the roof straight. Jaguar XK140. This car actually started out with just a frame. We made the whole front fenders, both front fenders, the cowl, the whole front bulkhead underneath here. He had a set of original doors, so these are just skinned from here down. I had these original fenders, all new skin, and whole new rear body. A lot of work. These cars are tough. Cobra. So this one's an early car, 1963. Back here's all of our buck and jigs for the new rear hips and flares, which is taken off of one of the original FIA cars. Making all these panels actually right now, and then all this is all original body. This car had never been crashed real bad, so this thing was in pretty good condition. Some cracks and things here and there, a couple bumps. So we just kind of go in and repair. Some of it we leave though for the history of the car. But it's getting completely restored and retiring, no more racing and that sort of thing. Yeah. For us, a lot of the fun is focusing on all the research, because some of the cars are so rare. Their research is time-consuming and a lot of fun to get the cars back to the place where they're supposed to be and to get everything correct and right on the mark. What we do is in a sense, it's basic, right? But it's all about the details. And sometimes some of these cars will have some crazy shape we've never really tackled before, but we just figure our way around it. At the end of the day, as long as the part is precise and correct and looks the part, job done. I think as craftsmen, we kind of end up like, say, jazz and blues musicians. They never retire, right? Or like artists, they become famous after we're gone. During the time we're here, we just work hard.